So I recorded a video earlier about expanding the memory on the PlayStation 5. Well, the SSD that I went after was apparently defective because the moment I put it in, my console didn't work. So I took it back and couldn't find another one. But I'll go over the steps to be able to do this. Put this screw back in. There is multiple links of these W.2 solid state drives. This one is the length of the one that I used. So I'm just going to put it right back there. Originally it came out of this hole. This is the length that I needed. It has a 60, a 30, or 42, sorry, and a 30. You can barely see it on this still here. So on this version of PlayStation 5, it doesn't have your standard slide in port. It slides in and then has to camber down. Maybe camber's not the word. It comes in at an angle, just like so, and then has to be pushed down into place and then mounted down. The port is down here on this end. So this is a number 1 screwdriver. Take this out, take the other number 1 screw out, slide your solid state drive in to the port that's down here, lay it down flat, put your spacer up under the end of it, put the screw in the solid state drive, put everything back together. If the console does not boot up and it has that blue ring right through here and it just stays blue, it doesn't do anything else, then that means your solid state drive is bad. You can also tell that by filling the center of it. If it is extremely hot, that means it's been short-circuited. It doesn't mean that you short-circuited it, but something happened that short-circuited it. The top panel, in order to put it back on, you can see there's holes here. That one's a little dusty. Yeah, it's a lot dusty. And you'll see on the back side of your panel, you have the same holes. And you put this on, you can feel it slide down a little bit. One second, this requires both hands, and you'll hear it click. That is all the way in place. Don't do what I did and reformat the PlayStation 5 thinking that it was an issue with the console, because it's not. If it doesn't pick it up right away and it doesn't start the format process when you boot it back up, then the solid state drive is bad. Make sure it is unplugged when you do this. When you go to reconnect it, plug in your controller into the console, press the PS button, and it comes on. If your console is like mine, it will automatically turn the TV on, which you can tell by it coming up on screen here. And if you've gone through everything that I've gone through, it should be back ready to go. There is no expanded solid state drive inside of my console, just for the record. You can tell that by going to settings, go down to storage, console storage. It would be here under other, or in the console storage itself. You can use USB storage. But USB storage doesn't work very well because you have to move the games to the USB storage. you can't play from the USB storage. You have to move it back over to the console in order to play it. And then you have the option for an installation location. The reason why this is not lit up is because there is no extra storage inside of this console. If there is, then this would say, or this would have an option to be able to select something. Anywho, that'll be all. Thanks for watching.